Alright, wonderful people, welcome on yet another episode of Random. It's so good to be back. Yes, we're back. Season 2 is here after a successful Season 1. Season 1 would not have been successful without you, so I want to say a very big thank you to you for your support and for always watching and sharing. And if you've not been watching, you won't know alone. If you've not been sharing, God knows the address of your house. But then, welcome. Thank you so much for watching this. My name is Afoda Samuel and I'm your regular pilot on Random. On Random today, I have a guest that is so we go way back. So special because we go way back. Now let me tell you a little story about our guest before you. The first time I met our guest, I went for audition. Yes, I was a comedian on campus and he was a big boy organizing big shows on campus. And then the show was coming up and I wanted to perform. If you are a performer, you will know that crowd is like opium to a performer. When you see crowd, you know that there will be crowd somewhere. You want to do everything possible. Even up till now in America, you hear that people, musicians, those big names, they pay to perform at Super Bowl. Yes, that is how what happens to any performer. When you see crowd, you feel like performing. And that was what happened to me. I was an upcoming comedian and then I wanted to perform at this particular show called Made in UI. Anybody that attended UI during that season, we know who I'm talking about already. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the CEO, I think was, because I believe the company has evolved, of Vibrant Golden Profile. That was the name of the organization that organized Made in UI that year. I attended the audition. It was conducted in Theda Hall, I think their common room at Theda Hall. That was where we had the audition that year. And ever since then, I've gotten to know him better. We become friends, we become brothers. And he's a man of many parts. Like I said, he don't wake up, he don't do things since decades ago. And so I'm privileged to have with me Mr. I don't know if I should introduce him as Mr. as Malam, as Alaji, or as Alpha, but I shall know that his name is Olamide Onikosi, popularly known as Mide Afrika. Africa is my guest on the show, and you will meet him shortly. And now you're welcome back. Meet my guest, Mide Onikosi, Mide Afrika. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Anybody wey hear me dey go dey expect one kind soft and gentle, you know the name Olamide.
I'm gentle.
Yeah, very. I'm sure anyone that knows you can bear witness to the fact that I am very gentleman.
Very gentleman, except you look for my trouble.
Now we are talking.
But I am a gentle person, and I'm not gentle. But it is what you bring to me that I will give back to you. Like. Baba man sọ pé òkú tẹ́ bá sọ mọ́pẹ́.
Okay.
So
we can call you Mr. Okpe.
No. I'm just saying that. Anyway.
Yeah. So whatever you bring is what you get.
Of course. If you bring peace, of course you meet me there. But if you bring trouble, oh.
I struggled with your title. Mr.
My name
Malam,
is Olamide.
Alpha, Alaji.
I've not been to Hajj yet, so okay. I'm planning to go to Hajj. I think some years, 2 or 3 years ago, I planned and God doesn't want it to work, and I'm still going to work. But I am Onikosi Olamide, Mr. Yes.
You combine some things that ordinarily one would think is not very compatible. Yes, because I know you are a man. Like I said during my introduction, the first time I met you, it was entertainment stuff. Yes, let me put it entertainment. Yes, entertainment related. But now, some few years back, I just started seeing your post on Facebook. There's a term used for Muslims that it's not revert, it's not convert now. And I shadow that I know you have always been a Muslim.
Yes.
But then when I now started seeing your post on she me dated the Afani, I did not understand. So help me explain what happened.
Well, I am not an Afa.
Professionally,
Afa is someone that tutored,
okay,
kind of. I'm not an Afa, but I'm a Muslim, a conscious Muslim.
A conscious Muslim.
Yes, very, very conscious. And if you don't know me very well, you will think I'm a Christian, or you think I don't believe in God. But I do. I respect my religion a lot, and I respect people's religion. I can work with anybody, Christian, pagan, Muslim, but I'm an entertainer.
Exactly.
And I'm a businessman. So
that's why you are here, because I realize that you're a man of many beautiful parts.
I don't bring my religion, my work, they are two parallel lines. One must not disturb others. Don't be surprised, we might be shooting film, or I'm directing something, and I'll just excuse myself to go and pray. I don't joke with that. So
interesting. So let's go back to UI.
Okay.
Made in UI was a loud project. That should be 20.
It started in 2008, 09.
08,
then it ended in 2010. Sadly, it ended in 2010. I think 2011. Yes, it ended in 2011.
Why?
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about. Yes, because like I said, I still have my plaque. I still see it once in a while.
Okay.
The one that was given to me as a performer, at the event. It's an award ceremony, right?
Yes.
So what gave birth to it in that time?
Yeah, thank you. Before Made in UI, I've been doing some other things like Ankara Nite. I produce stage play.
Ankara Nite.
Yes, Ankara Nite is a fashion show.
Talking of which year now?
2000. Ankara Nite started in 2008. Yes, 2008.
Because I know that there are some Ankara events in town now,
Yeah.
so I want us to put a date to it so people won't say, this guy copied somebody's.
So 2008. The idea actually started in 2007, and then I bring the idea into stage in 2008. So while looking for sponsorship to sponsor Ankara Nite, I went to meet Mrs. Bashono, the owner of Food Co.
Okay.
I'm telling you where the idea of meeting you actually started from.
Okay.
So I went to meet Mrs. Bashono. I met her in her office. I studied theatre art in my diplomas. Then in my degree, I studied library, archival, and information science. So I was telling her my department. She now said, that library, archival, and information now have undergraduate. I said, yes, ma'am. I said, are you serious? That she did a master's in that department. That then, during their own time, there was no undergraduate. I said, fine, we have undergraduate now. So one way or the other, she promised to, sponsor my events in a little way, which I really appreciate. And she said something about, when we graduated, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that word, when we graduated, I noticed this woman is doing wonderfully well. In fact, till now, I shop in Food Co.
Yes, sir.
Till
Okay,
now,
wow.
Yes. Till now, I patronize
Food Co has also grown to become something very, very big.
Big in Ibadan, yes. In fact, they are even outside Ibadan.
Outside Ibadan, yes.
Yes. So, when she said that she graduated from Larry's, and then she's doing wonderfully well, I was like, I thought of the idea of Made in UI. So I started designing Made in UI. I called Timmy Olagunju Kolosos. Yes, he's a very good friend and brother. He's someone I respect.
Wow, of course.
Though sometimes we do have
that's life.
but he's a very wonderful person. All the right tops, but I have the idea and he puts everything into words.
It's always this big grammar.
Yes, and I'm an editor kind of. I couldn't edit Timmy's big grammars because they are too big for me. Even when I try to use dictionary, but sincerely, I give it to that guy.
No,
so I went back to that woman, Mrs. Bashono, and I told her that I went back to look for sponsorship for Made in UI as well. And I told her that one way or another she gave birth to Made in UI. And she said, it is because you are listening. I will never forget that word. She said it in her office, that it is because you are listening. Because when people are talking, other people listen.
Because most times, because you are there for sponsorship, so most times, every other thing that she's saying that does not align with the sponsorship is just like, Madam, for
but me, I was not looking for, because I wanted to learn. Yes, I want to learn. Because one thing, my show, those shows taught me a lot too.
Yeah, that's one thing I've learned about events. Events will expand your network. It will bolden you. It will teach you a lot of lessons that you may not get from anywhere.
till now, like I told you, I have my regrets. I have things that make me happy. I have things that made me to be who I am today. So the woman said, "It is because you are listening." I said, "Yes, thank you." She still supported me in the UI. You know, from there we started bringing in people. The concept behind me the UI is, UI made you to be who you are. And you are doing wonderfully well out there. You are representing University of Ibadan very well. So the fact that UI made you, because I won't lie to you, UI made me.
UI made all of us.
Even though some things happen,
definitely.
UI made me. I won't lie to you, because I'm a Mushin boy, brought up in Mushin. The only legacy in Mushin is go and learn boxing, smoke, fight. I don't smoke.
Make a good boxer.
Yes, I don't smoke. I was a boxer. Yes, that's why if you bring trouble in to me, you get in it multiple. You know, we grew up. I grew up in Olamide Onikosi Afrika. The only legacy is go and learn boxing. So we started learning boxing. You know, if you come and intimidate us, we will fight you with whatever we have. So coming to UI, I could remember in my diploma days, I fought with my classmates. A particular lecturer of mine, I might not want to mention him, saw me fighting with my classmate, and he said, "You will face this. You are wicked. You are wicked." That was how he said it. Because he saw me beating that boy. Because the only mentality I brought into University of Ibadan is to beat anybody that think he can bully
anybody.
Honestly.
Anybody.
But UI taught us not to fight. I started learning that, okay, it's not everybody that look for your trouble that you fight.
So you were originally a Lagos boy?
Yes, Lagos boy.
But now you are a proper Ibadan man now.
I'm Ibadan man.
We'll get to that part.
So, when in my class, they call me Ola. They shortened my name. In fact, Ola was what I was bringing from Lagos. Ola. And then I realized Ola is a troublesome person. And I told them I don't want Ola. So Diploma 1, in theater, Diploma 1, I was Ola. Diploma 2, I started changing it. I'm not Ola any longer. My name is Mide. Call me Mide. So the Mide came in Diploma 2.
So it was a deliberate attempt to rebrand.
Yes, because UI has taught me a lot of things. UI have shown me that you don't have to be. I'm still aggressive anyway, but it depends on what you are bringing to the table. So you don't have to be aggressive in some area. Sometimes you just have to be a gentle person. Okay. So that's. Have I answered your question?
Yes, you are. You are still answering my question, because that made in UI ran for how many years?
Yes, for 2 or 3 years. I think we did three shows before it ended. Something killed so many things actually killed the passion. And
you care to share what killed it?
Yes,
Please,
yes.
let's know, because I know that, like I said, I performed and I looked forward to it so well that year, and it was a very, very, I can't remember now, because I know that you brought some alumni.
Yes.
I mean, is there alumnus now?
You
brought them back
to UI to
back
them.
To school to honor
Yes.
them.
Yes.
And I think we had it at the Trenchard Hall, if
Yes.
I'm not mistaken,
Yes.
which was the main hall that time,
Yes.
and it was so
Yes.
beautiful, so colorful.
Yes.
So years back, learning that it has ended, of course it broke our hearts too, because the idea was that one day me too, I'll be back to get this out, to be honored, to be so honored. So when it ended, it's really broke our hearts.
Made the UI was actually doing fine when we started. So many people think the idea is to bring people so that they can give us money. No.
Do you know? Can you mention some of the names of people you brought back?
Auntie Nkai Bokare, Fotola Kumbi Olasope, Greg Odutayo, Afonso Sorisharemi.
Greg Odutayo is the MD of R2.
Yes, I gave him an award. Afonso Sorisharemi is a lecturer in theatre arts who always believe in my projects. He specializes in lights, equipment, kind of. Anytime I go to him, his boys will give me ridiculous amount. He said, "No, I see future in what this guy is doing. I'm giving him my light for free." So I feel like, okay, reciprocating give him award. Who else? So many people. Onosode, Gamela Onosode. Though what the late Gamela Onosode did, it was one of the things that killed the passion. But I'll get there. I'll talk about it. It pained me till now. Who else? Baba D.
Yes,
Dari Fasasi. Yes, because we're working on the
brother of late Sultan, may God rest his soul.
Femi Adebayo, the same Femi Adebayo, Jagun. I gave him an award. So many, I can recall it. I'm trying to recollect some other people. So many of them. Alex Osivol, this lawyer.
That's about DT.
Yes. This lawyer, what's it called? He's an Ibadan man. He wanted to contest for governor. Tola Adeniyi Akintola.
Okay, Akintola.
Yes, he was given an award. Then Bola Ige was given a posthumous award.
Wow.
Yes, his children, the daughter actually came, the owner of
Vale.
Dale School.
Vale College.
Vale College, yes, Vale. So she came around. I mean, I think she took the award on behalf of her father. People like that. And there was this big brother lady. She was in Big Brother there. I think the first set of Big Brothers, kind of. I can't remember her name any longer. But then Antinike in botanical or I think botanical department. It's in botany.
Okay.
Antinike, I'm trying to remember her name. And I love that auntie. Then our former VC, Professor Isaac Adewale. That man is a father. He is a father. He actually advised me in some aspect, and I refused to listen, and I'm regretting it now. You understand? But he's a father. So people like that. I think I mentioned about season 1, season 2 awardees. Then Fashifisi.
Abiodun Fashogbon.
Wherever that Egmon is, God will continue to bless him. He is a very fantastic. Timmy introduced him to me.
Fashifisi was the go-to person in UI. You want to have an event? Go to Fashifisi, and he will always
Egmon,
come through.
Wherever you are, if you are looking at this, we are watching this, God will continue to bless you.
Amen.
Egmon the suit I wore.
I remember that grey color shiny suit.
I still have the suit. I refuse to let it go.
Wow.
I'm not giving it out. I said my mommy. And to be frank with you, that's the first suit I will ever wear in my life.
Wow.
I'm not a suit person. Though Mole, so I talking sometimes, before I change my dress to native. Talking sometimes.
Now, when you must start to change to native, things on the drop.
So, Fashivisi gave me suit. And funny enough, when I went to meet Egmon, I want to award. He said, no, I'm not interested. Egmon, take my award. He said, no. I said, I'm busy. But a few days, Egmon refused to give me his profile because we produce magazine, a brochure kind of. He refused to give me his profile. He said he's not interested in the award, that he wants to remain anonymous. He wants to be under G. But you cannot be under G. You go possible. I'm going to. So thank God I made extra awards. So Egmon just show. He surprised me. Egmon just show. And he was the one presenting the award to some people. And at the point he said, Pama, what do me? Budaro. Funny enough, like I told you, I didn't make his award because he said he's not interested. But we had extras. I had to give him that extra. Because you
want to talk now?
Multi-work girl. So that. Then one of the things that killed, I will mention one particular telecommunication company. They saw it in the magazine that they want to give me award. They want to give them award. The UI student want to give them award. They came. They called me. I went to meet them. Only for them to give me 200,000 naira. I later heard that they released more than 200,000.
Definitely.
So that thing, it's a terrible experience. I won't mention the telecommunication name, but it's a terrible experience.
I know them, but
that thing kill passion. Someone is working. I never break through for all my events. And I'm using my personal money to run those events.
That's one thing people don't know about events. I don't know if it has changed now.
But it's the same thing.
When we were on campus, if you see anyone organized an event back then, when I did Feast of Laughter, one of my bros, we don't turn party now. He almost arrested. He said, "Hello, Afda, where are you?" Say, "I'm in the faculty." "What are you doing?" "I'm preparing for my paper." "You have a paper?" I say, "Yes." "What time?" "Tomorrow." He said, "You will not write that paper. I'm coming to arrest you." Because I borrowed money.
Can you imagine?
And break even
Can you imagine?
Everybody, man, continue, please.
Well, I don't borrow money.
I did.
I don't borrow money. I think I was blessed, and the one thing about me, I believe in my ability to get things on. Wherever you think is not.
You've always been I have to say this and give you your flowers. You've always been a man of action.
Yes.
You make things happen.
Till now.
Everybody knows that.
Till
Africa will push. Last time we were together, we were shooting a content from one of our brothers, and I just realized that, man, this is still the Africa blood. It's still there your blood. When we're talking about getting a guest, and immediately you started pushing, right? Let's have it happen. No. And I admire you for that. I wish I have a quarter of that. I wish I have a quarter of that.
Thank you. So when I heard that they actually gave me 200,000 naira. When I heard that the money was more than that, I was not happy. I was not happy. Though part of the money they give me, I used it to settle Trenchard. You know, Trenchard was about 100 and something thousand naira to get it there, to use the venue. Then the first BlackBerry that I used part of the 200,000 naira to buy it from Naked. Onimisi, she's a lecturer in them.
Yes, I remember.
Yes, it was off to Nickel Bennett. So I used that part of the money to buy the first BlackBerry ever. That was 2010, and 2011 was what actually broke my heart. You know, I've graduated and planning to go for service, and there is Made in UI coming up. I bring the late Gamile Onosode and a couple of some people. After giving him award, he said something, and that thing really touches me, and I regret organizing Made in UI. Don't forget, I said I am not doing that show because I want you to give me money. No, I'm doing that show because I'm appreciating what you are doing out there. Great Gamile Onosode did the Love Garden in front of Melan B, did a lot of things. He's doing wonderfully well with Zayn. I like, this man deserves my award. Probably he thought I'm doing that because I want to get his money. He read it in the paper that a UI student is giving him an award, and he came down. I was even impressed. The people in classes thought he's not going to come, but he came down, and when I think he lodged in VC's lodge, kind of. I could remember we gave him an award, and it went with another person's name. So I went to collect the award and give him. He uttered a statement and said, "That award is a fraud." Fraud? Abba. Let
me get this now. He was an awardee.
Yes, we gave him an award. He came
and he has been given.
He received the award. He went away. He now gave them the comment. I won't mention the person that exposed that comment. And he actually displayed it. That event is an award. Is a fraud.
How?
Fraud how? I didn't collect money from anybody. I swear to God Almighty. And Tobani Mugbolo should come out and say it that he gave me money for those events, except those who sponsored me. The only person that gave me money is that telecommunication I mentioned. And I wasn't doing it because I needed your money. I was using my money to appreciate them. Those awards at that time cost me 20,000 naira to build one in University of Lagos. The first set. The second set, I think I built it somewhere in Ibadan. It wasn't what I really want. I want that statue in front of Queen's Hall. That was, if you look at the first award, is that statue. But because I could not afford it the second time, that's why I went for something, and he said, that award is a fraud. That thing really, really, really killed a lot of passion in me. I cried, and I told God, that be to buy Tori Mofek Bo lower anybody. I could remember I gave Professor Sofison award. He and his wife, the first computer science professor, she gave me money. I wanted to announce. She said, "Don't announce." So if I'm doing it because fine, if you give me, I'll collect. But I'm not doing it because I want you to appreciate it. I am doing it so that one day somebody will look at me and say, "Please, we want to award you too. We are seeing what you are doing in the society. So come, let's give you reward. Let's celebrate you too." It's not easy to celebrate people. We don't celebrate our people, and that's why they are whatever they are doing. Keep doing it.
As you are talking now, I can still see the pain in your eyes.
Sincerely,
and I can tell you, I have 100% idea of what it feels like when you put your life and all your being on the line to celebrate people, and they go ahead to make insinuations. I organized an award, Primus Media Awards.
Okay.
We've organized 4 editions. We didn't have it this year. We are coming back next year by God's grace. We didn't have it this year, but I've done 4 editions, and there has never been a time that I finished that award and I could say, let me change my shoe. Let me change on something, because I have never made money from the award to say, I cash out. Yes, the first year we had, it was a voting, people voted with money, and that I made it plain. I have this idea. I know it will help the industry. I don't have the resources, and I hope that this way, we could raise money. I will raise, and I swear to God, it's not good to swear. Everything that was gotten from the voting and everything went into the awards, and I even could not recover all my personal money that went into it. Imagine? So when you now see, but then of course, because it is electronic based, there were some errors in certain places, mechanical errors, and we did all we could to fix it. Okay. Now we now started hearing people stories saying, not if it is just outsiders, it won't be that painful, but the people you are laboring to encourage.
Can you imagine?
You are yes, of course it will rub off for me. It has rubbed off for me. I'm better for it. That's one of the things I tell my partner. When I say my partner, I mean my wife now, because it's our joint money. When I want to do something like this, I have to carry her along. And she's like, why are you killing yourself for this thing that is not even appreciated? I said, they may not appreciate it, but I'm not just doing it for them. I'm doing it for myself too. So I'm not complaining about the investment I'm putting in, but the least they could do is to appreciate, or to not make you feel like a terrible human being, or I have one particular person that said certain thing to me. I won't want to mention, because she eventually became my colleague. We worked together, and even up to that time that we were working together, that word still keep coming back to me, because there are so many things. People that were close to me said a lot of things behind me, and the good thing about this industry is that whatever you say comes around. Up till now, some of them don't know that I had what he said. There was a particular person I had to confront. She denied. She tweeted it, and up till date, I have tried to grow beyond that, to say
it's not easy.
It is not. Sometimes like this, you just do one or say 2 things, or say certain things, and I will just remember all those things I had her say behind me regarding my project, and she knows that, especially she does not know the kind of person that I am. So this thing is a very, very sensitive and a very touchy topic for me, because there was a particular time I had to write an article, and I said, posterity will judge me, except if I do this thing to make money, except making money or enriching my pocket, and I have in any way cheated somebody out of what belongs to them in this award. Because no matter what, people have used, people spent over 100,000 naira to vote, and they did not win. And it's not because somebody did more, but because they said, you did. So I understand the pain, and I share the pain.
It's very.
I share the pain, sincerely speaking, but I sincerely wish it did not stop. Sincerely, I really wish it did not stop.
I'm trying to bring it back, but to be frank with you, a lot of factors times
have changed.
Yes. Okay. I could remember all the awardees I brought. I can say categorically that the first edition, second edition, I didn't see 5 people to give me money. And I wasn't looking for money. One actually called me and said, I want to. I said, no. The idea is not for you to give me money. Femi Adebayo did not, have his undergraduate in the University of Ibadan. He did his master's in the University of Ibadan in theatre art. And I saw, that time he was around, I saw what he was doing, and he was doing fantastically. First, when he came, he read law, kind of. And I think he came for either postgraduate diploma or master's in theatre department. As at that time he was in UI, I saw changes to what he has been doing previously. That was why I gave him an award. That UI actually made an impact in his life. He has been doing fantastically well, like I said. But when he came to UI, he did it better. Which means UI taught him 1 or 2 things. So which he could not deny. So I saw it. People did not see it. And I told him I'm going to appreciate this guy for what he did. Because I watched his film. I'm a fan of him. Even when he have a school in Pefti, somehow I'm always there. Because I have one junior colleague who is a friend, Wale, who is, always going there. I think Wale is their choreographer. So one way or the other, I'm always going there, and I see what this guy is doing fantastically, and I decide to honor him. But you don't keep people's dream. You don't know what they went through to put those adverts on the paper. The awareness on newspaper. You don't know what I have gone through. I didn't beg for money.
Now, let me even bring another dimension to it. There is nothing bad in you investing your money in a venture and making profit.
Of course, there is nothing bad.
Because see, this thing is regardless of how we see it, because one of the things I've realized that we have in common, and a lot of people in the media and in the industry that surrounds it have in common, is passion. When you are passionate about something, you don't care how much it costs you, but there is nothing bad for you to benefit from somewhere you've invested. The benefit comes in a lot of ways. Like I said, for me, the experiences are invaluable. You cannot quantify it, you cannot buy it. I made a name for myself in Ibadan at some point in the comedy industry because I was having a monthly show, Laugh and Roll with Afuda and Friends, back to back at Fun Factory 2011. But nobody knows, thank God for Fashfizi and people like that support.
God will bless you.
People don't know what you go through. People don't know what you go through.
They don't.
People will finish. We will finish. The event will be packed. People will go home and they will laugh. They will go home. They will come and shake you. Congratulations. But then DJ Love is waiting for me.
You to collect
money. A 10-year has come from Lagos. A 10-year say Baba Alpha, and they go back to Lagos.
Yeah, with them.
And I have nothing. I have nothing. So if, for example, now that particular industry where I've labored, if it now starts giving me money, people start appreciating me. Somebody will now sit somewhere and say, you did it, you were not sincere. No. So what I'm saying is that even as an award organizer, our investment at the initial stage was so that this thing can take off. And once it takes off, there is nothing that says it is wrong or out of place for you to make money from it.
Exactly. But actually, like you said, it is not.
That was not the original intention.
But
it will come.
If you know me, I am this kind of person that I want to make things happen. You can't be suffering where I am. Even when I'm suffering, I'll make calls and help you out. If we are lacking something, I don't have. The fact that I don't have, I can give you my last couple. But my event must go on. My crew, I don't think I used to give them money, but I always owe them. There's something we call cast party. I'll bring food. Let's eat. Whatever support, okay, like there's a particular telecommunication company, Etisalat, I would always give it to them. Isaac Biokin.
Mr. Isaac Biokin.
God bless
that man.
God bless you.
He did not eventually sponsor my show, but it made me feel hard. There was a particular cousin of his, Tokumbo. Only God knows where Tokumbo did now. Back then in UI, it was Tokumbo that gave me the clue that I should go and look for Mr. Isaac Biokin, and at their office I went with proposals and everything. In Mokola. I
met him in Ring Road.
I went there, it was at Mokola by that time. But the man listened to me.
He will listen.
He listened to me. I think then it was at Ethel. It was at Ethel, the one that was at, what's it called? The one that is close to Secretariat. Okay. That was where he was. Then when Tokumbo connected me to him. So he informed me that he has moved to Etisalat, but I could not, that was when I wanted to have Feast of Laughter. Like I said, the man listened to me. They did not eventually support too. But I've been going to that office for weeks and they won't allow me in. They won't allow until I got his name. And when I mentioned his name, they allowed me in. He talked to me, and like I said, I just felt that if I can have this man's contact and we could be speaking, I've made a significant progress. And that was it for me. So I remember that name very, 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 very well.
I actually met him in Ring Road. This hotel that is no longer available. Dirovans. That's their office there. I know how to break security. If you like, tighten up your security.
Boy.
I go break out.
I know Sabio. They delay me for weeks for it.
This is how to break it.
At Bodija.
So when I got there, I met some security and I said, I want to see your guy. I said, what do I said? I want to do business with them. You're asking me, what do I want to see? Should I continue doing business with you? Well, look, Banco. So I want to see your boss. I'm bringing money into your company. You are telling me I should be. Who are you? Bankoni. So yeah, we grew up to know in Lagos. Though sometimes you don't have to be violent. Sometimes you just have to be cool. Just like, well, I'm seeing that person because I want to do business with you. Blah blah blah. It worked. And I went in straight. For God so good, I went to meet Isaac Biokin with my proposal. Ankara Nite. Oga, bye. And he looked at me and said, who sent you to me? I said, nobody. My spirit asked me to come and meet you. Funny enough, he's the head. He's the head. And he said, okay, he collected it. Though they don't give me money. But they are always, no events, stage play, new. I could remember when I celebrated Professor Femi Osofiston's 65th birthday. They gave me packages, souvenirs. Ankara Nite, souvenirs. Made in UI. They will always give me souvenirs. Though they don't give me money, but they give me in fact, you would think I am working in Etisalat. First thing is my crew member. Let's share the. I'll first of all give them before we give it to the audience because you have been working. Then I'm remembering so many people who sponsored Ankara Nite made in UI. I could remember Trado. Egbon Trado in Bodija. He's so native. Egbon, you too. God bless you. Egbon, and Shishe. Very gentleman. He asked me to bring in my crew and he costumed every one of us free of charge. I could remember that clothes. We were trying to produce a play. Maybe man talk, woman talk, or the gods are not to blame. Either of the two, because I produced so many plays, stage plays. And he sponsored us free of charge. Nescafe, they'll bring in their products. Bam bam. Who else again? So many people. And how do I come across some of these sponsors? I'm telling you, when people come to me, I come and give me link. I don't give people link. Go yourself, go and hustle. Go to Bodija, all those people selling petty. Tell them you want to advertise them. Let them come and be part of it. I do magazine for my shows. So I put the advert. Then, Dexterity Plus.
Dexterity.
No, bros, I give it to you. God bless you wherever you are. That man gave me, he paid me in dollars.
Wow.
He sponsored my show in dollars. I remember there was one Ankara Nite we did in 2010 where we served pounded yam and ofada rice to audience. Courtesy Dexterity Plus. He gave me cash. Dollars. I went to Sabo to go and change the money. Well, I never knew he was in my department. Library, Archival and Information Science. I never knew. I think from there he moved to Agric, but I never know. So he's a very quiet person.
Yeah.
So he knows me. So when I went to meet him, he was just looking at me. Hey, this boy, I know you now. I know you. But he didn't say anything. But he said he's going to sponsor my events. He's going to do his best. And then one day he just called me, where are you there? I said, I'm here. And he gave me money in dollar. I think that's the first time somebody will be sponsoring my events. And give me dollars. And I decided that, okay, this money, I am going to use it to do something fantastic. Something I've never done before. I've never served food in any of my events. So I told Dexterity Plus I would love to use the money to serve people. She gave me one Calabar woman. That woman is also a fantastic woman. She later became my very good client, She came. I told her what I want. Pounded yam or father rice. And how much is our ticket as at 2010? 500 naira. But
I don't joke.
We didn't see 50 people to come and see Ankara Nite. And we prepared for 500 people.
Wow.
Yes, the money Dexterity gave me, I swear to God, prepare for 500 people. Pounded yam and father rice. With correct me too. And we did not see 50. At the point, some people were using double. In fact, one audience is in my set. Wale is in education too. He said he was surprised when the usher came to meet him and said, what do you care for? That he thought it was a propaganda because he put it in the poster that of father rice, He said, what do you mean? What do I care for? Okay, give me pounded yam. He said, okay. And he said, lo and behold, they brought the pounded yam, very hot. Say,
not true.
Say, not true. Say, From there, I think it came with Esther. Yes, I remember. Esther too is in my set. Esther Olubi. And probably Esther took of father rice. And every other person take more than one because we didn't break through. We only have less than 50% and 50 audience in the house. And we pay for the venue. So we didn't break through. We say. But because, that money is not mine. And I thank God, I can decide to be stingy or selfish with the money and put it in my pocket. But because I want to give the best to the society, then I told my crew, eat as many as you can. Many of them will not forget. There is this girl in UK now, Chika Igwe. God bless you wherever you are. Chika. I used to call her Chika. Chika.
Remind me of somebody.
Chika Igwe. God bless you. Amolabake. God bless you. Shayo. God bless you.
The funny thing is that as you just mentioned the name now, her face and everything just came back.
I'm telling you,
we're quite
very quiet human being. She studied theater and I don't know she believes in my project. She's always available, even when I'm not giving them money. MC Rain, God bless you, Tunde Ojobaro. God bless you. Debola, I could remember. Michael, Lodejimi. They directed my, I don't know what they saw in me. They believe in me. Leke, Sholanke, Lake Show Entertainment. God bless you. Yes, those are my directors. I could remember when, when I first published it in the paper that, Leke will be directing. I published the play. Leke called his father and said, Daddy, hello, paper. And that thing came out in about 5 different daily news. Said, he used that word, so I cannot forget. But sincerely, Shika Igwe, God bless you.
Wow.
She's always, even when I don't call her, she will come. Mide, what do you want us to do? And she will get it done without complaining. Labake, she's in Lagos selling fabrics. God bless you too. That's why anytime she's posting her stuff, I'm always resharing.
Yes, sir.
She might not know why I'm resharing. It is because when I need you, you serve me. You were there for me. So if you are now, until today, if somebody, like you want a show, you are looking for sponsor, Labake is somebody I will call, say, Labake, sponsor these people. But I never call her, say, okay, give me money. Do you understand? Even when I'm broke. But sometimes when I'm too broke, I'll come to social media and just say it and I'll keep quiet. Because my business has been down for over 8 months. Sustaining the family has been very tough. But my dear brother, I don't beg for money. I don't beg. But lately I caught some friends that come. In fact, somebody actually told me that JB, you I don't love. I want to look banana. And I called them. Most of them would promise something. Even my former president in JCI, when I told him he kept promising I'll give out, and I left him. Do you understand? I don't know what he is going through, but the ones that pay me, when you call them and they feel you are disturbing them, that's why I don't beg for money.
That's human. So that's human being.
So organizing those shows back to back is not an easy thing. I invested my money, and I never break through. I didn't make them back.
No, I think shows of those days.
Yes.
Like I said, I wouldn't know what it is now.
Till now.
I see all those, when I see all the raves and all the stuff that they organize now, I just feel like it's like these boys are making money.
They are making money. They have sponsors.
So. Most of them, they have sponsors. They buy drinks. They have all those things that they do. But back then our own kind of shows were different.
Very, very, very. Then I don't believe in alcohol. I could remember some alcohol company approaching me to sponsor my. I said no.
You've always been a conscious Muslim, the way you put it.
Yes, like I said no. And they offered big money. I won't mention the name. They called me to the office. I said no. Rather, they bring Pharaohs. If you notice, Pharaohs was part of people that I told you, so they bring Pharaohs. How can you bring alcohol? If I tell you I've never tasted alcohol, you won't believe in my entire life.
Even as you grew up in Mushin?
Yes. Yes.
That's nice.
If I tell people, don't believe, they say you don't. In fact, one of my lecturers who shared me, Dr. Alphonsus, now Professor Alphonsus, said, "To ba mutimoti yi wa bankoje." Since I was born, I don't believe in alcohol. I don't believe in betting. I don't do it. I don't bet.
So
not because.
What are your vices?
I like women. God forgive.
I like women. Are they straightforward?
When this girl sing, I like girls. I like girls. That song was my ringtone for a while. I'm leaving girls now. I'm focusing on
women.
Building a better career. Because to be frank with you, let's be frank. Liking girls can actually ruin your person, ruin your career, and cause damages. Yes, I don't smoke. Though I've smoked cigarette before because I am an actor.
Okay.
So I was asked to smoke, and there was a particular time in Mushin, I was smoking in the streets. I don't care what anybody says. I was smoking cigarette, and it's not as if cigar no more. But because I felt I'm this kind of person.
Just a rebellious.
Yes, I'm this kind of person. I want to do what I feel like doing. I don't care what you say. I don't care. If you like crucify me, I want to do what my conscience said I should do. So I just feel like smoking, and people were looking at. I was so young, a teenager at that time, and they were like, I don't care. Prepare me share batting you call it Odido should mess some no ya me till then me share. So go your way, I don't care. And that's my style. Till today. If you think Mide has a value, let's work with him, I'll work with you. If you think I don't care, You know, people say rubbish about me till today. I don't care. I can recall somebody calling me a mysterious man, 100 level student in theater art. I just look at her. Though she didn't come to me directly, she went to meet one of her lecturers, and because she misunderstood me for something. I don't care. I don't care.
Yes, man.
Well, why should I be bothering myself about how you are seeing me? Why should I be giving myself a headache? But if you really know who I am, you will think, oh, this guy is. You can't have problem where I am. After that, you cannot have problem where I am. That problem I'll carry on for head.
I like I said, I saw that even a few weeks ago.
Yes.
When we recorded.
I will carry that problem. Like say now my problem. I will go solve them. I will go achieve them.
So now let's talk about Ibadan. Moving from Lagos to UI.
Okay.
Then you've transited from UI to
Ibadan person.
Okay. What are the have you ever for once wish you return to Lagos?
No.
And
I'm not interested. I'll tell you why.
Please tell me.
I was born and brought up in Lagos. I had my primary, secondary education in Lagos State. But in 1990, I left secondary school around 95. Yes. So my mom used to bring us to Ibadan because our first son, Dr. Shola Odunto, is my mom, firstborn. He's a student in UCH, so we used to come. So each time we come, the environment is always a change environment, a quiet one, unlike Lagos. I'm always calm if I'm around. When I get back to Lagos, this thing will trigger.
Razor.
So in 1999, I wrote JAMB. I scored 200.
Wow.
Yes, I scored 200. I came to you. I chose theater arts. I don't know anybody. I came. I'm this kind of person. I believe I can get things done without support, anybody's support. I went to Awu. I met some people and said, go and meet Imam. Maybe you are a Muslim. Go and meet Imam in mosque now. I don't know who the Imam is. But I found out it was Dr. Adekile Kuntijani, Koloman Foruke. That is a very wonderful man. The man took me. He took me to one retired professor now who mentioned him. He took me to him and he said, Omo yi o fe wo theater ejo wole o. He took my hand like he knew me. And he just met me. And the man was there and he took me to this professor. Unfortunately, I couldn't get that admission in 1999. It was so painful. The person they took me to go and meet ignored me, didn't believe in me because he felt 200. And cut off as at that year was 200 to study theater arts. That exact 200. I didn't get admission. It was so painful. I decided that Nigba, I'm going to study this theater arts. So year 2000, I came back again. I did diploma. And the diploma then is a regular diploma that you have to write exam before the practical. So I wrote exam, I failed. I failed because I didn't read. And I was not ready to read because of the frustration of 1999. And I think my first performance was Travel and Kimati in 1999, directed by Biodun Musa Rashid. He's now a professor in Ilorin. That was his master's project. I failed. 2021, I came back. 2001, I came back. I wrote exam, I passed, but I failed the practical. I didn't even come for the practical. Yes, I didn't come. So 2002, I said, lie, me back. And then, I wrote the exam, came for the practical, I got admission. Like I told you, I brought that wawulence, that trouble. I brought it to Ibadan. But Ibadan started changing my life. UI, yes, give it to UI. If you still see me around UI today, because
in character.
Yes, I cannot joke with UI. Even when UI decide to do some things to me, they are doing the best. Whatever UI is doing, to me is the best. Do you understand? So, decided making my life. I started seeing changes, and after graduation, I decided, I could remember my brother used to sponsor me during my diploma. Before I decided I want to sponsor myself, I won't go back home. Even when there is holiday, I'll give me an excuse that we are busy, we are doing practicals. I'll stay. Because I realized that if I go back to Lagos, I am more aggressive. If I am in Ibadan, I am calm. So Ibadan is actually changing me. Then the traffic in Lagos, I detest traffic so much, yo. I am this kind of person. If you invite me to somewhere, I want to be there as early as possible. That's my style.
Like today.
I used to be. I want to be there. As I wake up early, my schedule. I'll make sure I don't disappoint. I prefer to be waiting for you than rather you waiting for me. Wow. But in Lagos, you cannot do that too. If you leave home as early as possible, you might not get there on time. I don't like that lifestyle. Then Lagos is becoming too rough. Apologies to people staying in Lagos. Apologies to friends in Lagos. I'm not trying to say something negative about Lagos. I'm saying the reality. It doesn't work for me. If I don't work for me, then in Ibadan, if you don't have money, you can survive. You dare not survive in Lagos. But in Ibadan, you can manage what you have. Accommodations, though accommodation is no longer
what it used to be.
Not used to be in Ibadan. But Ibadan is I just like Ibadan anyway. The environment, the atmosphere, the people. You meet people, different people. Even when you feel this person is trying to oppress you, you still like that person one way or the other. So that's what changed.
So you got married to an Ibadan person?
I first got married to an Ibadan person. The marriage did not work. It lasted for 8 months and 10 days. Very, very painful marriage. Wow. Very, very painful. Because I invested so much in the marriage. I invested my time. She's someone I love so much. But I think family issues, or we didn't get to know ourselves. Because we didn't cut. Wow. We met, somebody introduced me. We were matched made.
Okay.
Somebody matched made us August 14, 2000 and I'm trying to hold on. 2016, yes. August 14, 2016, we were matched made. We started chatting that same day. I told her what I want. I told her what I would not want. I'm a blunt person.
I know.
And people think I'm lying when I am being blunt. Whatever I'm telling you I will do it. It's not a threat. It's a reality. So we saw for the first time September 1st. Same year, I got married October 2nd.
You saw for the first time September 1st?
We were matched
August
14, 2016.
So like 2 weeks later, you met for the first time?
We met for the first time.
And 1 month later?
We got married.
Why?
Rush? Well, I won't say rush. Like I told you, I mentioned earlier that I love girls. I already have kids. Outside, marriage. And there's one particular one that in fact but she's not this makeup person. I'm not a makeup person, no. If you like makeup from now till 11, I know come meet you.
Why you can't like? How you can't? I'm trying to see.
I'm telling you, people.
What kind of guys do you not like? I'm trying to picture
natural. Be yourself. I swear to God, you are my spec. Be yourself. This is not about being stingy. I told you, my first, we met through Glow introduced Glow Chat. We met through, the first person I have chat for me. We met through Glow Chat. I was in UI then, I love this woman. I like what I saw. But she didn't make up when we met. All of a sudden, she started making up. I'm like, then she gave birth to me. We did our introduction. And I told her, I said, I don't like it. She thought I was joking. There was one event we went to in Ikorodu. She made up. I said, go and clean your makeup. She went to clean it. 5 minutes later, she made up again. I was annoyed. I was angry. Come, you don't do that. I said, I don't want. For the first time, I raised my voice on her. I shouted and I walked away. I left that party. I thought she's going to change. She didn't change. Later, her mom said, there are some things I don't like, Afoda. If you are the one that padded your chest, you cannot be my friend.
Come again.
If you are the one that padded your chest, I don't want to mention that you wear padded bra, forget it. It cannot work for me.
So what's now?
Even if your this thing is as small as this, leave it that way. Be natural. I like it.
Let me recant that. Let me get that part. So you like it?
It doesn't have to be too big.
But
even if it is too small, even if it's like us somewhere, leave it. Don't give me false opinion that is bigger. If I detect, forget it. That's going to be the end of the relationship.
That's it. It's not as big. When
you're not saying men are fraud, women are fraud. Number one, the hair you wear is not yours. Apologies, I'm not Emma Binu. I'm not. One man tastes another man's poison.
Definitely.
This I'm talking about my taste. When you pancake, yes, let me call it pancake because they call it makeup. It's pancake we used to know. When you pancake it, you are giving me the impression that you are fine. And when you now wash it up and I'm seeing something else, me igba so originality work for me.
That's how I don't go.
Yes, originality work for me. Be original. No matter how small it is, be original. Adimole Shuku, those are iruti momo. I'm not saying you should not do, but if you do, I will not come to you. So that ended that relationship.
Wow.
She thought I was joking. I said, probably because I studied theater. People think, but yes, I'm a socialist. Yes, I am an entertainer. Yes, but
so that is why that was why I asked the question. But you, as an entertainer, as an outgoing person, it is kind of weird that you won't like ladies with on makeup. Wow. So if you don't like makeup, then that means piercing, neck, anklet.
If you pierce too much,
anklet.
Well, I don't have issue with that.
Tattoo.
No. Tattoo is a no for me.
Is a no.
You can pierce your nose.
But people like you, they like waist beat, sha.
If you want up my money, lọ́lọ́ lẹ́kẹ̀ ọlọ́mọdé fò sókè wọ́n ṣe bójú olóró ìlẹ̀kẹ̀ díẹ̀ mà ló ń pè dán ọlọ́mọdé ìlẹ̀kẹ̀ díẹ̀ mà ló ń pè dán.
I think I'm getting to know.
I love waist beads. You want up my money, wear waist beads.
Okay.
Sometimes when once I see you there, you wear waist beads, I go chase you. I go follow you. That thing you will always get in my attention. And then you cannot use juju for me. I know you cannot work. I swear to God.
Is it that are you talking now from a place of conviction or a place of I know what's in my body?
Nothing in my body.
Okay.
Nothing in there. I don't have that.
You don't be saying I want to just out or something.
I don't believe. I am not, sincerely speaking, I'm not that kind of person that believe in juju. So
if they use kayamata for waist bead,
it's like all these people don't know man phone I love food. I don't joke with my stomach. I eat correct food. In fact, I can eat. If you come to my event, I would make sure you eat to your satisfaction. If I come to your event, if you don't get money, you don't invite me to event. I go shop 5-10 times. I never believe. Those who know me will tell you that I say in the reality. The same thing I will do when you come to my party. You must eat and even take home. But go one show gun on me. Allah call me Ogunwa. But me, I just believe it's not going to work. It's not. Kamata. Even if you are sweet down there, must I kill myself there? I should not. So, as I was saying, makeup, no. All those nails, I see them as artificials.
They are actually artificial.
I don't want them. When a lady is complaining that men are scam, you started it. You deceived us. You made me believe that, you are more beautiful than... If you look at why men actually run after some women, it is not because of the character, because it's later we know character. Something was attract. One thing is, if I look at your face, the next thing I'm looking at your leg. Yes. Once I see your leg, correspond. Tally peluju, is a no for me. But once the leg, I look at the leg, I go, okay, okay. Because women don't remember to make up their leg. You see the reality in their leg. So I look at, okay, from there, I'm only wearing, okay. I'm on set. Man, okay, character wise, okay. But first thing, I want to man shaju jo. What me to man shaju say anymore. and look at what we are wearing. If I look at, in fact, I told you I lost so many people I should have married because of makeup.
Wow.
So not
So
two, not three, not four.
Wow. That is a standard deal breaker for you.
Once you make up, my present wife, I could remember during her nikah, you know, our cousin there, Meji, and they're sending pictures to me. So I said, if I get to that place that I see makeup, wallah, I'll go back, and I will go back, and I mean it. Like if I come to the wedding event and I see you making up, she went to wash it away. I didn't she put on that makeup, forget it, I will go back and I walk away. I will walk away. If I could lose a relationship, someone that have my first child because of makeup, you think I'm not going to, I will walk out. Yes. My first child means so much to me.
Yes, definitely.
Do you understand? So if I could lose that relationship because of makeup, who are you? I will walk away. So be original. Be yourself. I want that natural look. Tọ́lọ́run fún ẹ. Ó fine kò fine, ebe mo rí ẹ. Ebo mu mi. Who are we deceiving? Kò tóbi. Ó fún mi ní person kò tóbi. Mo wá débẹ̀ mo ti imagine pé màá bá nǹkan tó tóbi. Only for me to now get them, mo wá rí nǹkan tó kéré, wá ẹ pé inú mi á dùn. You don't expect that relationship to be. So give me the real thing. Do you understand? Okay, what is like me telling you that I'm a billionaire? You now got married to me, and at the end of the day, you realize that I'm not a billionaire. How would you feel as a woman? So the same way you are going to feel is the same way I'm feeling. That you gave me the impression that this thing is big.
And I think even in law, deception is a valid ground actually. Deception is a valid ground for a marriage to be questioned.
Yes,
because that is deception.
Even in Islam, if somebody you cannot deceive, if somebody deceives, you can decide to I'm broken up because he deceived me. So in Islam, you can decide to let go of a relationship or a marriage because you have been deceived.
Deception should be a valid ground actually because it's not morally right and it's not even religious, spiritually right for you to deceive anybody.
And you don't know the funniest thing. You are not deceiving anybody, you are only deceiving yourself. Because no matter how long the lie runs, the truth will outrun it one day. You know about love God. So why deceiving yourself? That's why I don't tell lies. Ask my friends. I have some friends who really like me because I don't tell lies. Even when I needed to tell lie. Because there was an issue that happened in UI. I can remember Sonia Sonia was in Teda Hall together. We were in Teda Hall together. There was a case that happened. They expected me to lie, and I told them the truth, and I lost something valuable to me because I didn't tell them. My certificate, yes.
Your certificate?
Yes, my UI certificate.
Wow.
UI did not give. UI seized it. I was guilty of the event, of the charges. I was guilty of whatever that happened. I was guilty, yes, because I didn't tell lie. If I told them lie, I would have gotten my certificate. No matter the situation, I don't tell lies. I'm blunt, I'm spontaneous, and I'll speak the truth.
You know, one thing I'm just making out of this conversation is that I think you are not a vindictive person. Why am I saying this? No one would ever believe that how you are, the kind of PR you've given you on this podcast and this conversation, nobody would ever believe that you had that kind of rough patch with UI.
Yes, I did. I only have my diploma certificate.
Wow.
My degree, Library Archival Information, I graduated, my name came out in order of proceeding. I graduated with good grades. 2010 order of proceeding, go and look at it. Onikosi Olamide Afrika, you'll see my name there. But you will take my certificate. Painful. But I learned a lesson.
And let's touch on your political views. Where do you stand?
Politics, I'll say I'm not a friend of politics. But if anybody comes and say, guy, we believe in what you are doing. We believe in your support. Come and work. I will work. Irrespective of what party, what person, so far I like you, I will work. But if I don't like you, there's no way I can work for you. Recently, somebody called me and said, I think I told you about the show.
Okay.
And the person said, I believe you are an event person in Ibadan. Come and work with us. Come and be my assistant producer. I love that. Willingly, I said yes. Even when I'm doing something, when they won't call me, I tell him I'm not doing anything. I just want him to know I'm always available for him. So I'm ready to work with anybody. But I don't belong to any party. I'm not an APC, PDP, ADC, whatever party. I'm not a party member.
Okay.
And I'm not a politician.
Okay. I think I like the way you summarize it. I think I like that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've been talking to Olamide Onikosi Afrika. Yes, Mide Afrika 1. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for coming around on Random. Thank you so much. It's been a very wonderful. Our conversation brings some wonderful nostalgic memories and some nostalgic moments, and I know that many people that watch too, they will have those moments watching this particular edition of Random. Thank you so much. We hope to have you again someday, very soon, by God's grace.
Amen.
Thank you.
God bless you, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being a part of the show today. Don't forget to subscribe to Afoda Samuel's channel and set the notification button on, because anytime we drop a new content, you will be alerted. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to drop your comments, share, and let us know what you think and let us know what you feel. By next week, we'll be back with another interesting guest on the second season of Random. Thank you. Afoda Samuel is my name. Have a wonderful evening.